Welcome to the YouTube channel for my new book, Seed of Israel, DNA Guide to Tracing Your Jewish Ancestry, available now on Amazon in ebook and paperback versions. Be sure to hit that subscribe button below to receive more videos like this. In this video, I'm going to discuss a new archaeological discovery in Israel that's hot off the presses. This is breaking news, folks. So we don't always get that on the Seed of Israel YouTube channel. Sometimes I can just go more in depth on Jewish history, genetics, our ancestry. But this is a really cool discovery that was made. So I really want to just solely focus this video on this topic. So what happened? Well, the largest Neolithic settlement in Israel was unearthed near Jerusalem. And so this is what I'm going to talk about. So the 9,000, and I'm providing links below to news articles on the study and some other associated links that are relevant if you wanted to discover more about this and research this further. But I find this fascinating. So the 9,000-year-old settlement could have been home to up to 3,000 people, possibly 2,000 to 3,000 residents. And it was unearthed by the Israel Antiquities Authority while investigating the area, as I believe the Israeli government requires an archaeological dig or investigation of an area before they do any construction in Israel, in the country. So this investigation of the area occurred before the construction of a new highway entrance to Jerusalem. So they're doing a lot of construction around Jerusalem that's really causing a lot of traffic and gridlock, especially from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem. But who knows? This is one finding. Maybe they'll unearth other findings as they build this new transportation infrastructure, this new highway from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem, or a new entrance to Jerusalem. And I believe this is all part of this new development called the Jerusalem Gateway project, which when I was in Israel in May, in Jerusalem, I saw it under construction, and it's a massive development. So maybe another video I'll talk about that, but it's called the Jerusalem Gateway. Okay, so the site was discovered, the Neolithic site was discovered near Motza, M-O-T-Z-A. It's a neighborhood in the Judean hills on the western edge of Jerusalem. The excavation found arrowheads, jewelry pieces, and figurines. They found burial sites. They found storage areas for grains and seeds. So these were farmers, but they were also traders. And it says here that they traded with neighboring regions, such as what is now Turkey, Jordan, and the areas around the Red Sea. I'm just going to provide a little context here for that time period. If you want to find out more about the discoveries that were made at this site, again, I provided links below. This is taken directly from Wikipedia about the Neolithic period. The Neolithic period is also known as the New Stone Age, was the final division of the Stone Age. It began about 12,000 years ago when the first developments of farming appeared in the Epi-Paleolithic Near East, and later in other parts of the world. The division lasted until the transitional period of the Chalcolithic from about 6,500 years ago, which is 4,500 BCE, and was marked by the development of metallurgy, leading up to the Bronze Age and the Iron Age. So the question is, was there a DNA connection between these Neolithic Levantine farmers and traders who would have been the residents possibly of this site, this settlement, Neolithic settlement? So was there any DNA connection between these people and the Natufian culture of the Epi-Paleolithic period? The Natufian culture preceded was in the Levant, and it preceded the Neolithic period. So what was a Natufian culture? Again, this is from Wikipedia. The Natufian culture is a late Epi-Paleolithic archaeological culture that existed from around 12,000 to 9,500 BCE, or 13,050 to 7,550 BCE in the Levant, which obviously they say is a region in the Eastern Mediterranean, West Asia. The Epi-Paleolithic period, again, was before the Neolithic. And so what does the DNA say? What does the genetic evidence say? Well, in 2016, ancient DNA from a male from the Motsa Taktit site was analyzed. And it says genetic analysis suggests that Neolithic farmers from the Levant, which again is modern-day Israel, Jordan, and Syria, such as this man, had very similar DNA to the Natufian hunter-gatherers of the preceding Epi-Paleolithic period. So it seems that these Levantine farmers were direct descendants of the Natufians, and can trace approximately 2/3 of their ancestry to them. So, and this is from another article. Again, I provide links below of the Motsa. I don't think I'm not sure it's Matzah, but Taktit is a burial site discovered in the outskirts of Jerusalem, present-day Israel, in 2012. So again, there were some discoveries that were made at this site early, from a few years ago. But this was a bigger discovery that was unearthed. That is the most recent discovery there. So it lies 900 meters southeast of the site of Tel Motza, a Neolithic settlement with the evidence of rectangular mud brick houses with lime-plastered floors. So again, this talks about that one adult male that was discovered at Motsa Taktit. So he was buried, says he was buried with the jawbone of a fox placed intentionally under his head. The skeleton was dated to between 9,300 to 8,750 years old. And so, yeah, several more burials have been found there within the walls of within the walls and under the floors of the homes. So again, this is just to read it. What does genetic analysis suggest? Well, it suggests that the Neolithic farmers, again from the Levant, had DNA very similar to the Natufian hunter-gatherers of the preceding Epi-Paleolithic period. So, and it goes on to say that the man from Motsa Taktit had rare South Asian Y chromosome haplogroup H2. Now, this haplogroup has also been found in Neolithic farmers from Anatolia, which is modern-day Turkey, and Europe, suggesting that there were genetic similarities between populations in the Levant, Anatolia, and Europe. A high match to the ancient DNA from Motsa Taktit could mean a genetic link with the tribes of Judah and Benjamin, the source of the early Israelite king Saul, as well as the house of David. So this is really, I think this is a really fascinating discovery, and we're learning a lot more about the Neolithic period in the land of Israel and in Levant. And as I stated in my previous video, I took those DNA ancestry tests from DNAgenics Admixture Studio, and the results from the Tolan admixture calculators I thought were pretty revealing as far as the Levantine origins of Ashkenazi Jews. And I'm just going to post this screenshot again from the Tolan admixture calculator, Tolan Neolithic, I believe it's K16, and it shows that, that's my top population, the Neolithic period, so is from the Levant. So that's why I said in my previous video that my ancestors have been in the Levant since the Stone Age. And who knows? Maybe they lived at Motsa. Thanks for watching the video.